Now, I feel a little bad about this. I know we've spent a lot of time working on the formatting of this table and getting the data to look just right, but I'm trying to get a bigger picture view here, and this is a summary sheet, and number of cookies sold feels like it's pretty granular and gets into the weeds, so I'm not sure if we should include it. But maybe we'll be asked to add this later on, so I don't want to remove it. So instead, we could simply hide this, and if someone asks us to bring it back in the future, we could very easily do that. To hide rows or even to hide columns, simply click on the row that you want to hide and then hold your left mouse button down and select down to the last row that you want to hide. Here, I'll select row 17 through row 25. Then simply right click on one of the rows, and here you have the option to hide. I'll select that, and those rows just disappeared. If we look over on the left-hand side at the rows, you'll see that the count goes from 16 to 26. This indicates that there are some hidden rows on the sheet. But how do we get those rows back? Well, the same way we hid those rows. Here I could simply select rows 16 and 26, right-click, and here I have the option to unhide, and that brings those rows right back. Now let's once again hide these rows. Here I'll highlight all of these rows, right-click, and let's hide. Now let's say you get a sheet and you're not sure if there are hidden rows or hidden columns. One way to show all rows or all columns, you simply click on this triangle in the top left-hand corner, and that highlights all of the different columns and all of the different rows. Now I can simply right-click on any row and I can select unhide, and that'll show all of the hidden rows. Now once again, I don't want to show this data, so let's once again select it and let's hide it, and once again, that data is now hidden.